All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Today we're going to talk about the secret to profitability, right? So I talk about price flow analysis. That's the secret. The secret to being profitable consistently is price flow analysis. Price flow analysis utilizes multiple time frames in order for you to see what's going on in the overall market so that you can get into the market at an opportune time where the market is now going in your favor. I'm going to prove it to you. I took a trade today and I'm going to show it to you and I'm going to show you what it looks like, right? I took a trade today, as you can see here, and I entered the trade 3 times. I entered it once at 52, another one at 57, and another one at 61. Okay, so I entered those 3 times and I exited all of my trades. I'm sorry, I entered it at 52.50, 57.50, and 62.50 and exited all of the contracts at 61. So that's what I did. And let me show you where the secret lies. All right. When I got into this trade on my 2 larger time frames, I had long-term and short-term momentum going in my favor, as well as the trend. I'll highlight it for you so that you can see it. If you look here, I have long-term and short-term momentum here, and I have trend signified by my moving averages here. So, and you can see the same thing over here. My long-term and short-term momentum are all in my favor. A trend is in my favor. So I literally have a trend within a trend trade, and it's the exact same thing that I've shown in my previous videos when I've shown this is how we trade, and I'm going to show it to you. So if you're looking at this chart, then you'll see where I have price goes from a lower low to a lower high to a higher low to a higher high to a higher low to a higher high. I have an uptrend right there. And then we have A, B, C correction. So you have A, B, C in your correction. And then I get in once I know that I'm confirmed to go up. And I know that I'm confirmed to go up here. And where I enter at, and I enter again here, enter again here, and end up making approximately like 12 points on that trade. Now, if you learn to do that, you will be profitable more times than not. And every now and again, you'll catch one that goes so much in your favor that it's almost ridiculous. Now, let me show you where I did not catch this trade later on in the day, because I typically don't trade this late in the day. But I didn't catch this trade the way I wanted to. So let's look at it. All right. And I'm going to show it to you so that you can see it. I can tell you anything, but I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Every now and again, you'll catch one. I did not catch this one today, and I'm okay with that because it's the day after Christmas, right? So this is one that I'm talking about here. Okay, so let's highlight the trade that I'm speaking of. I did not, again, full disclosure, I did not take this trade I did not take this trade at all, but this is the one that I'm talking about. All right, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did on the other one. You can see where you have trend and momentum. The trend is up. Your long-term and short-term momentum is up. And it's the same thing over here, right? So on your longer time frame. So now we're looking and we're like, oh, what's going on here? And we see, and we're like, aha, there. What do you have there, Watson? I have an ABC pattern, and I have my trend on my 2 longer time frames up, and my catalyst chart, which is this chart here, to tell me that the trend is up with a nice pullback to the moving averages. And I'm like, all right, we might be off to the races. Watch what this trade did. This trade gave you an entry of about 65.50. Again, I was not in this trade. And she went where you could have completely continued to add to the trade. And she went as high as 711. So it's like 45 points. And then at 45 points, that's $20 a contract. If you understand what I've been teaching before in the past about the compounding, you'll notice that if you add to this trade because you know that it's going up, why? Because your momentum is up on your larger time frames. And in addition to that, your trend is up on your larger time frames. That is the ultimate time to trade. So therefore, when you do such a thing, you are putting yourself in a major position, major position to be able to capitalize on the markets. Point blank, period. So with that said, here's my nugget for today. If you trade the trend and you find reversals, I assure you, more times than not, you will make money. Where people lose it at is when they trade in consolidation and when they don't have alignment and they're trying to force the trade. Allow everything to come to you and profits are yours abound. On that note, I appreciate you guys logging in. See you on the other side. Have a happy new year. Hopefully I'll see you the rest of the week though. Talk to you soon. All right.